We were down to the wire this week, folks. In the state of Florida, the filing deadline to run in the August 20th primary was just hours away. And Matt Gaetz, for the first time ever, had no primary challengers. He thought it was smooth sailing. I'm cruising to an easy re-election because, as I've always said, Matt Gaetz is not going to lose this district. This is a hard right Republican district. Even with the allegations against him, he easily cruised to re-election in 2022. So the only threat to Matt Gaetz could come from inside the Republican Party itself. And hours before that filing deadline, that threat to Matt Gaetz emerged. A man by the name of Aaron Dimmick filed to run against Matt Gaetz in that August 20th Republican primary in this district here in Florida. And Matt Gaetz immediately lost his mind. He was furious that he has a primary challenger and immediately went on the attack against this man, accusing him of being a supporter of Black Lives Matter. He's a supporter of diversity, equity, and inclusion training. What a liberal in conservative clothing is basically what Matt Gaetz was saying. And he backed it up with an article from the Daily Caller, that highly reputable organization, claiming all of these things about Dimmick. But then Matt Gaetz hit on something that might actually be, something that could be true. Matt Gaetz alleges in his new conspiracy that, honestly, I will admit I kind of agree with it, but Matt Gaetz is saying that Kevin McCarthy, right, the former speaker that Matt Gaetz ousted last year, leading to McCarthy retiring from Congress altogether, he believes that Mr. Dimmick was put up to this, running against him, by McCarthy himself. McCarthy is so mad at Matt Gaetz, which we all know that is a fact, that he found this guy, convinced him to run. They apparently have some kind of link to, some kind of political action committee via a treasurer that they somehow have a shared connection with. It's a weird conspiracy. But again, I'm not one to buy into conspiracies, but I do kind of like this. I do think there's probably a lot of truth to what Matt Gaetz is saying about this conspiracy. But I think there's more to it. If Matt Gaetz is right, he's not quite right for the right reasons. This is not just about getting back at Matt Gaetz and now forcing him to go through a primary. Kevin McCarthy knows things. Kevin McCarthy is still in very close contact with those Republicans on the House Ethics Committee, the very same House Ethics Committee that, as we all know, is currently investigating Matt Gaetz. And at some point, they're going to release a report. Kevin McCarthy, even though he hasn't been in Congress since the end of December, already knows what's going to be in that report. He went to D.C. a couple weeks ago and met with those guys. Kevin McCarthy, I am fully convinced, not only knows what's in the report, but he knows when that report is going to come out. So Kevin McCarthy likely saw his opportunity to get rid of Matt Gaetz. With no primary challengers, there was nobody to oust Matt Gaetz in a primary if a damning report came out against him. But now that Republicans in this area will have a choice, suddenly you can drop that report, bloody up Matt Gaetz's reputation to the point of no return, and Republicans in the district still have a person with an R next to their name to vote for. I think if Matt Gaetz's conspiracy is correct, that Kevin McCarthy is behind it, I think it's because McCarthy knows something is about to come out in that ethics committee report that is going to destroy Matt Gaetz's career. Now, maybe I'm sounding conspiratorial myself, but in this day and age with the Republican infighting and the backstabbing and all that, anything is possible. Well, folks, we have crossed that 1 million subscriber milestone, but rest assured, we are just getting started here at Ring of Fire. So if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel and make sure to like, share, and comment on the videos.